did arrive. They didn't do the cleanup because the contractor did the cleanup directly. They were there to observe. DEP was notified.
Well, when was that? Was that like
DEP
immediate?
was notified by Roche
8 hours
and
later?
by, no, DEP was notified by Roche and also by Norfolk Southern at the time of the spill. So they were notified
Yeah,
on
we
Saturday
received-
afternoon.
What time was that there?
Let's see.
It was the afternoon, I don't know the
It
specific
was
time.
approximately 2 o'clock. That's what I
But
heard.
both of us
And
notified the NJDEP. Roche personnel were on site. Due to the proximity of the spill, we could easily come by. Our environmental consultants were there too. However, once these train cars leave Roche, they are the property of the railroad, which is why the railroad was responsible for the cleanup of the site. It's not Roche who's responsible at that point. If this had happened, say, in another state, again, the railroad is responsible for taking care of that. They liaise with us, and we certainly made sure that they were aware of what the contaminant was so that anyone who was doing the cleanup knew the proper procedure to follow. But once they leave the Roche site, they are railroad property, actually. We can't touch them.
Do we have any idea what the percentage of contaminants were in that soil?
Well, it's coming from a section, so I can't tell you off the top of my head what it was. If you want to know, I can have our folks find out.
Yeah, because in one of the, again, in one of the reports or one of the emails, someone put out there that there were 4 cubic yards of PCBs
Well,
that
it's
were dumped.
PCB soil, so,
Not soil, not soil containing PCBs.
but that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
No, I know what it was,
Well,
but
you're
that's
asking-
why I'm asking the question.
Yeah.
What percentage of contaminants, both PCBs and lead, were contained?
It's
Was it
probably hard to
5%,
say that
10%, or
if-
5%?
unless the test was done by Norfolk Southern to say on that 4 cubic yards.
Mhm.
Because remember, this is a whole large dumpster
Right.
that is a whole large container that has PCBs in it. I can tell you that the lead content in that, because it was bound lead, was pretty much 0 because it's stabilized. There were PCBs that were under around 300 parts per billion that were in there, in general. So, but I can get you the specific amounts.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Yeah. And again, the only reason that spilled out was when they were riding the car, it kind of fell out, so.
what's the procedure for the cleanup there?
What we do is, there's our personnel obviously on the train. We call our hazmat people who then call our hazmat contractors. And so our contractors come on out and ascertain what it is and clean it up according to what it is. If it's soils, if it's, we've spilled grain and corn and all kinds of things. So depending on what it is, we clean it up according to that. Apparently here it was to shovel it back into, and as per the actual owner of the cargo, which is Roche, we talk with them and say, what do you want us to do with it, and take it from there.
And
So
do they follow up with another, like, with any instruments to monitor it?
that is going to happen. I think they're going to swipe the asphalt there, or test it, or monitor it, or look at it again. That's my understanding is in the offing. That's going to occur.
Yeah,
So
the
when-
general procedure would be to do a swipe test on the asphalt to make sure that there was no contamination remaining.
Just to be absolutely clear, when you're done cleaning up, wherever the testing, swipe test, whatever that is, there will not be any lead or PCB contaminant in that area, period. 100% clean, no residue, no left behind, none of that. That's the expectation, is that correct?
That's our expectation, yeah. If something is still contaminated, we take it up.
Fair enough.
And they would be responsible for following up with NJDEP on any additional work that NJDEP would require in the area as well.
Typically, you test until you get clear, so,
And that stuff doesn't become airborne or anything like that?
no. And it was taken up within, quite frankly, hours, so it didn't stay out there very long.
It's also fairly well contained, because my understanding was that you had Nutley police on the site cordon it off very quickly, and that's when you would have had just the shovel pulls that were out.
I went to the
Once-
site, I got
once
there
it-
about 6.
Once they righted the car, you would have had the proper procedures in place and the proper personnel to
But
handle
when I
that
was
deal with
there,
it.
they didn't write the car yet. I was there about 6:30 Saturday night, and,
Yeah,
they
it's
were
not,
just
it's not
pouring it.
airborne.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Any other questions?
Okay,
Okay.
I'll be in touch with Mr. Edison, and we'll make sure we get that on. I'll be in touch with Darren also.
And just to let you know, Tom Lyon would have wanted to be here this evening, but his daughter's getting married in a couple of days. So I hope you will not hold it against him that he's not here tonight. He wanted to come, and I said, you've got to deal with your family, so that's why he was not here this evening.
No, that's fine. You
Okay.
understand.
If you had a daughter that got married, I'm sure you understand.
I don't have any daughters, thank God, so I'm okay with that department. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you both for coming.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And